Picture this: you're skipping another vacation with your family because your parent can't manage without you. At home, your wife is quietly upset because your parent made another cutting remark about her. Your kids, they're learning to keep their distance because grandma or granddad always seems to stir up tension. And you're stuck, frustrated, exhausted, and questioning everything. Sound familiar? If it does, let's have an honest conversation. This is not love, it's control. And it's slowly ruining your life. Many of us grow up believing that being a good son or daughter means giving your parent everything, your time, your energy, your money, your relationships. But here's the hard truth. This isn't your job. Yes, we owe them respect. Yes, we owe them care. But that doesn't mean sacrificing yourself to their endless needs, toxic demands, or manipulative behaviors. And if this is your life right now, it's time to take a step back and ask, is this love or is this emotional blackmail? Here's what this dynamic might look like in your daily life. You spend your savings not on your dreams, but on their constant needs, wants, and whims. New medical gadgets, upgrades to their home, endless demands for better care. Meanwhile, your spouse and kids barely get a piece of you. Or your finances, your parent openly criticizes your wife, girlfriend, or kids. Comments like, she's not good enough for you, or the kids don't visit enough, chip away at your family's peace when you try to defend them. Cue the drama, tears, shouting, or the ultimate guilt trip. I raised you better than this. They're deeply involved in every decision you make, from where you live to how you spend your weekends. Your parents' opinions always come first. Disagree? Prepare for an overreaction, yelling, silent treatments, or even threats to cut you off emotionally. Statements like, if you loved me, you wouldn't let her treat me this way, or after everything I've done for you, you're just going to leave me, or I'll never forgive you if you don't. Keep you tethered to their will. Vacations cancelled, promotions turned down, even a weekend date night becomes impossible because what if something happens to mom? You've let their fears and demands dictate your schedule and your happiness for years. Have you ever heard this voice in your head? They raised me. I owe them everything. They're all alone. Who else do they have? If I don't step up, who will? These thoughts feel noble, but let's call them what they are: guilt traps. And that guilt is holding you hostage. Yes, your parent may be single. Yes, they may have raised you. And yes, they might have done their best with what they had. But here's the truth. None of this makes it your job to sacrifice your own life to fix theirs. Let's dismantle the guilt once and for all. It's wonderful if they raised you with love and care, but that's what parents are supposed to do. You didn't choose to be born. They chose to have a child. Gratitude is one thing, but servitude is another. If they're single, it's not on you to fill the emotional or physical gaps in their life. They're adults, capable of making friends, joining communities, and finding hobbies. You didn't ask them to give up their dreams or work extra shifts. They made those decisions out of love, and you can honor that without giving up your own dreams. They may have health issues, financial struggles, or loneliness, but that doesn't mean you have to solve every problem. You can support them without losing yourself. So how do you move forward when guilt feels overwhelming? Recognize the guilt traps. When you hear yourself thinking, but I owe them, or what if they get upset? Stop and challenge those thoughts. Ask yourself, is this really my responsibility? Or am I acting out of fear or guilt? Define your role. Basic care, yes. Sacrificing your marriage, health, and happiness. Number example, I'll make sure you have what you need, but I can't be everything for you. Communicate clearly. Be firm but kind when setting boundaries. Mom, I love you, but I can't let you talk about my wife like that. Dad, I'll check on you every Sunday, but I won't be available every night. Seek external support. If they need more care than you can provide, look into community resources, therapy, or caregiving options. Focus on your family. Your spouse and kids are your priority now. Show them and your parent that you won't tolerate disrespect or interference in your relationships. You can care for your parent without becoming a martyr. You can love them without letting them control your life. And you can honor them without sacrificing your happiness, marriage, or dreams. So the next time guilt creeps in, remind yourself, my life matters too. You deserve peace, love, and freedom, not just for their sake, but for yours.